long bit's going to be in it. Ah, right, we're live. Okay, great. Let's get rid of this. What's happening, everyone? Dan Lawless here with the instant match reaction live on West Ham Fan TV. What a massive result. Noble. What's Noble got to say for himself? Well, he's obviously over the moon, isn't he? Let's go put this on the Twitter. Leicester. Yeah, unbelievable result. I wasn't sure we could do it. I predicted a draw, actually, if I'm honest. But the lads worked their asses off, and it looks like we're staying up. I mean, it's not official yet. But looking at the fixtures to come, we've got a great chance of staying up. It's looking very likely. And I'm just relieved. I'm relieved, exhausted. And, that's it. You can hopefully start to look towards the end of a long, terrible season. But, yeah, I'm telling you right now, we will not get relegated. We're staying up. The fixtures there that are coming up, we're staying up. I'm confident. Is anyone not confident that we'll stay up? You tell me. Sorry, I'm just trying to post this. Obviously not great if you're watching this back and not live. Alright, tweeted this. That's tweeted out. It is. It was an awful season. One of the worst seasons. Obviously coupling the fact that we're at this ground makes it even worse. But let's have a bit of positivity. We're looking like we're staying up. I'm over the moon. It was much needed. It helped that Leicester was on our holidays, on their holidays. But let's not take anything away from the lads. Arnautovic worked his arse off. I thought Masuaku was brilliant. Adrian made some great saves. And, ultimately, João Mario scoring, open up the scoring. Brilliant, thanks to Arnautovic. And what a goal from Mark Noble. What a goal, unbelievable. So we've got two tough fixtures next in Everton and Man United. But the other teams around us have tough fixtures. We can still get relegated. But we're as good as safe. Looking at the other teams and their fixtures, it'd take a miracle. So we'd have to be very unlucky, which our luck hasn't always been great. But yeah, that's the question. What happens next? It was good to see the players celebrating on there. Moyes was there. And when it comes to Moyes, look, he's done his job, right? He's done his job. He's done what he's been asked to do. But the relationship should end there. Look, he's... You just tell me he has lost 2. You just tell me we lost 2-0. Yeah, so the relationship needs to end there. Look, he's rebuilt his reputation at West Ham. So he's benefited out of it. We've benefited out of it by staying up. So that's the thing. So I don't know. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from this weekend. It has been so tough to sort of go and watch and to cover it, and it's been a miserable season. But 2-0 win, clean sheet. It's what more can you ask for? So what we've got to do is keep hold of our best players, have a big clear out, like Clairol, players like that who've taken up a lot of wages and not doing much, and then really bring some quality. And we need a new manager. Now, there's a lot of managers out there, and now the board can start talking to managers. Let's start having them conversations. Obviously, certain managers that are still at the clubs and they're still focusing on remaining games, that it's going to be a bit tricky. But let's have a look. Look, Marco Silva is available. If we want Marco Silva, let's go get him. But however, maybe wait a week and we'll see if we can get Rafa, see if we can tempt Rafa away, give him a good transfer budget. The volume seems low, is it? Are you sure? Is that right for everyone? Let me turn it up a bit. I don't want to burst your eardrums. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know who you guys would have as the West Ham manager. But I just think there are so many options out there. I would hate to see us stick with David Moyes. I think that is something. Getting a new manager is something that would really excite the fans for next season. Would really give us something to look forward to, and that's what I want. I want to go into next season excited about West Ham again. You know, no, well, Jasby, you know, he's improved his reputation in terms of he's kept us up. There'll be clubs out there he can get a job. If we would have got relegated with him, he would have been completely finished. But yeah, it's I'd like to give Marco Silva a go, or David Wagner, one of them sort of managers. I would love a young sort of hungry manager who knows how to get the best out of attacking players. You know, if we want to try and say to Hernandez, look, Moyes is going, stay. We'll get a manager in who will know how to work with you. And see if we can give him another go. But yeah, London is a big advantage. Thankfully, a lot of people want to live in London. So let's see. I mean, we've got Man United next. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw with Man United. I can see that. But I can also see them turning us over. They have got that quality. But yeah, I would say a 1-1 draw for United. But yeah, let's not take anything away from today. It was after Man City, they needed to pull out that sort of performance. They needed to go and put a shift on that pitch. And they did. You know, like I said, Arnautovic has just worked. Since that's one of the best things Moyes has done is get the best out of Arnautovic, because that Arnautovic has worked his arse off every single game, and our most consistent player is United's at home, Sean. He's just run his arse off. He's been involved in 15 goals in 18 games, so unbelievable. We just need more quality to work with him, you know, so he's not sitting there. And this is because that's the worst thing. He's doing it all on his own. We need pace in the side. We definitely need some pace. I'd like to see Masuaku on the wing, get another left back in, get another right back, central defensive midfielder, get another striker because we're going to get rid of Carroll, get another goalkeeper. Jeez, we need a lot of players. But you know, we can if we get rid of what's his face, Carroll, that's going to make a lot of room on the wage bill. So yeah, I think there's players there that we don't need, that we can sell, and we can sort of bring in a bit of money for that transfer budget. But we can't have another season like these last two for sure. We can't. It's 3 seasons right, that'd be disastrous. Let's hope that things will be looking up, and let's hope the board have learnt their lessons. I mean, they didn't learn their lesson last window, but let's hope they learnt their lesson now. But yeah, there's definitely maybe even another centre back. You know, we need. It's like we need a player for every position, but we need to look at, I guess, the priorities. Hopefully, Antonio will be fit next season. We give him another chance to see if he can stay fit. But yeah, it's like I said, manager. They've got to be our first priority, sorting out our manager situation straight away. We cannot go like weeks into the transfer window without knowing what's happening with Moyes. Moyes' situation needs to be done and announced straight away. So as soon as we're mathematically safe, then they need to announce what's going on with the manager and just let everyone know. Don't drag it out. Say, look, if he's going, tell us he's going. If he's staying, tell us he's staying. Right? But yeah, there was that rumour I talked about the American bloke. Rumour would be interesting, but look, that American bloke, right? That could be all a load of bollocks, couldn't it? Like, but you know, sometimes there's no smoke without fire. Look, he has got certain links to West Ham. It's tenuous links, but some links. But we can dream. Let's hope. We are a valuable asset. The value of the club is rising every year. You know, what are we like? They said we're like something like ridiculous, like the 15th richest club or in the world or something like. We are definitely a valuable asset to any owner. It's just making it happen. It's the timing has to be right. So let's see what happens. But the board, they really need to put their money where their mouth is this season. I know we've said it time after time, but they've got to really put the money up. It was João Mario scored and Noble scored. Great to see Mario get a second goal for us. If they're willing to drop the price a bit more, I'm willing to take a punt on him, because sometimes this is the thing. we can't always expect players to come in and adapt to this league so quickly. I think sometimes we have one of the most impatient fan bases when it comes to players. Like, if a player don't come and hit the ground running straight away, like in his first game, people write him off. And I think that's it. And maybe over, under another manager, he can get a lot out of Mario. He can get something out of him. And that's the thing. You just got to think is, all right, a lot of the players haven't covered themselves in glory this season. But is it a case of if we get the right manager, we get the right system, and the right players around them, then, the players improve. But, I mean, we've got to give it up to Noble. I thought Noble had a great game today. Apart from take the goal away, he worked his arse off. He played well. And that's a classic Noble strike. That is great to see. So, I'm buzzing for Noble. His legs ain't gone. He's not over yet. Like I said, we've got to get some good players in there to play with him and push him for that spot, and I think that will help have some competition. So let's see what happens for next thing. Definitely get a new manager in. We've got the options there. Let me know who you guys think we should bring in as a manager. It's looking like we're safe. So let's hope we stay up. Anyway, get some new players. Look out for the fan cams. They'll be up soon. Post-match pint. I'm not sure what's happening with post-match pint this weekend, but we'll keep you guys updated. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, all of that. Check out my channel. If you type in Dan and Jason on Google, you can follow me on there. And, cheers, Eddie Duffy. Mate, you didn't have to do that. Eddie Duffy donated $10 US. Really appreciate that. No, we don't expect anyone to do that, but, it means a lot. So, really appreciate that, Eddie. Just as I was about to sign out, he goes and does something like that. What a top guy. Thank you guys for watching and all the support for the season. Like I said, it's not been the most fun to follow West Ham this season. But, we're nearly there. We're nearly at the end. So, let's see what happens. Let's just, hopefully we get there and show us the Noble goal. I wish I could show you the Noble goal, but I can't. We'll get the channel taken down and ripped out, but you'll be able to see it. Don't worry about that. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back next week for the Man United game, but look out for the fan cams. They'll be coming up soon. Looks like we're staying up, guys. One thing left to say. Come on, you Irons.